With the girls' sectionals in full swing, the boys took the courts tonight for a full conference slate of games in both the NIC and Northern Lakes. And we start with a great one tonight over at the Palace. Riley visiting Penn, and the Kingsmen would rally from an early deficit. Matt Truella gets into the paint and scores. He had 25 points tonight. But this is sweet right here. Junior Scott on the fast break sends it up. Shamar Dillard throws it down. The alley-oop for Riley, and they are back out in front. And then Riantre Lawrence heats up from outside to end the half. He had 12 points on the night. Riley beats Penn tonight 75-64. On the west side, NIC leading Washington, hosting Mishawaka tonight. And the Panthers showing some hustle early. Tyler White tracks down the loose ball and eventually gets it to Kalen Andrews for the basket. Washington out in front. Jimtown answers from the outside. Jordan Arch feeds Jermon Williams. And the three-pointer is good for the Cavemen. But how good is this shot coming up right here? Bryant Givens in the corner. And he goes off glass. Washington wins at 61-42. Panthers improved to 8-0 in the NIC. NIC Battle of Elkhart County tonight. Central visiting Jimtown. Jimmy scored the opening 4 points of the game, but then the Blazers go on a run. Great pass from Antoine Allen down to Adonis Brown. That caps a 10-0 spurt for Central. Jimtown answers though with some defense. Dylan Goldagger scoops up the loose ball, takes it right to the rack for two. Jimmy's back within 6, but the Blazers pick them apart down low. Connor Cornell scoring. Central gets the win, 52-44. Well, the regular season is about 3/4 over now, and Warsaw is still undefeated. One of 2 perfect teams remaining in the state of Indiana. Tigers now ranked 4th in the state in Class 4A, taking on Memorial this evening over at Northside Gym. And the Chargers gave them all they could handle tonight. Joe Smith, the bounce pass to a cutting A.J. Gary. Senior led everybody with 19 points, and we're tied at 32. But then right before the buzzer to end the quarter, Paul Marindet hits the turnaround jumper at the horn. That puts Warsaw back up by 2, and that's as close as it would get the rest of the way. Efficient in the 4th quarter as they execute. Jeremy David draws the contact and finishes. Warsaw wins a close one, 46-39. They are now 18-0. We go back to the NIC. Glenn visiting South Bend Adams. Nothing better than a selfie with the referee. I like it. Eagles flying at Hadaway Shack tonight on the home court. Brandon Wadley gets the friendly roll from downtown. That puts Adams up by 15. Glenn's Alec Runyon, great player, fights off the contact, hits the tough shot for the Falcons. But Adams, solid inside and out tonight. Here comes Walter Ellis cleaning up the miss with a putback. Puts Adams up by 20, and they win by that margin, 61-41. South Bend St. Joe without their West Point commit Mark Madden tonight, nursing a sprained ankle as they take on New Prairie. Time winding down in the first half. Gunnar Sadaway spots up in the corner and knocks down the 3. Indians with a 9-point lead at halftime. So the Cougars got some work to do to try and cut into that in the 3rd quarter. Justin Baltus with the 3 ball. New Prairie still down 9 at this point, and then the Indians finish it off. Connor Pearson gets it on the block, fakes his man, and scores. St. Joe wins at 62-49. And last but not least, South Bend Clay hosting Bremen tonight on the north side. Second half, Bremen doing some nice work here. Matt Box to Ryan Topper into the paint for the basket. But check out what Clay's defense can generate here. The steal, and then Jameer Johnson rises up and slams it home. Clay gets the win tonight, 83-77. And that wraps up a busy night of high school basketball. I should have brought the camera, got a selfie.
I was going to say,
yeah.
Not too often you see a selfie with the referee,
like
so good stuff.
Looking good.
Yeah, Pete, thanks. Matt's